Hi, I'm Taylor Wells. Welcome to Best Life Ever. I'm so happy you're here. So, we have a lot of teachers in our lives, and we do our best to recognize teachers. And sometimes someone might be operating in a way in our lives that feels difficult, and we'll try to remind each other that they're our Zen teacher, right? So they're giving us contrast. So we can say, okay, I don't want that. What I really want is this. And then we move on. But Philippe and I talk about all the time how our kids are our biggest teachers in the way that just how they live moment to moment is so wise, you know?
I'm totally in the moment.
They're so in the moment, and they're just, they're really joyful like 99% of the time, but then when they're not, they don't pretend that they're not. They're pissed, and they just get mad, and they tell you right immediately about it, and they're very loud about it, and then they just, then you know, we're there for them, and then we work it out, and then they move on. And I think that is an incredible gift and skill. You know?
And you can kind of see though, when they are thrown off, you can almost see that, okay, they're hitting pause. They're staying in that moment. That's why they're yelling, that's why they're upset that, you know, their brother ate their brownie or someone else took their chocolate milk or something like that. You can literally almost see they hit pause, and you just have to kind of wait until they unpause it. And then, because they are kids, they immediately get back into the moment. And that's, in the end, you know, we try to comfort them, but in the end, that's the only thing that makes them happy again, is when they can go from pause back to play, to use that way of thinking about it. And play basically means, hey, they're in the moment, and they're taking it one scene and one experience at a time.
I actually never thought of it like that. I like the pause idea, because sometimes we've all experienced this, whether you have children or not. You've seen children, or you have a niece or a nephew, or you've experienced this at some point. Kids, sometimes they need to be comforted, and sometimes they just need you to say, hey, knock it off. Just knock it off, right? And firmly and lovingly, but just, all right, enough. And you can almost see them just like, oh, thank God. And then they just can hit play again. I think that's what's going on when they do that. Have the best day ever. Namaste.